Good afternoon. I haven't done one of these in a while. I thought I'd get away today and take in God's creation and who He is. You know, you look around and you think, wow, this was all just an accident, right? But a creator did this. A creator that loved us, because to put us on this planet, He had to give us something to look at. So that's a God that truly loves. And yet, we still don't believe. And then we doubt so much. Like, God is constantly trying to prove Himself to us. He doesn't need to prove anything to us. He can do whatever He wants, but yet the love propels Him to do things for us, to make us believe. He even stripped Himself of all His glory and came down and walked on this planet so that you and I would see God in human form and know that He is familiar with our trials and our tribulations. And I want to talk a little bit about this week. It's been so overwhelming with work and some of the different things that are happening, and I'm thinking, am I really called to do this? God, you're not even giving me time to do the ministry you called me to do. And yet, I think about some of the examples I'm going to be talking about on Sunday. One of the visions that came to me at the beginning when I was writing this message was that God separated the waters so that the Israelites can walk through the Red Sea on dry ground. I mean, that would blow my mind if I saw that. And yet, after that, the Israelites still doubted God. And then how about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Man, they had so much faith in God that He was going to deliver them that they were pushed in the fiery furnace. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, hotter than hot, Nebuchadnezzar said. Hotter than hot. Like, the hotter it was, the better. They pushed them in there, and they came out unsinged. But before they went in, they said, our God will deliver us. But even if He doesn't, they were still going to be okay. So here we are in our mundane lives. Here we are. We're sitting here. Bills need to be paid. Different situations pop up. Car troubles, this, that, the other thing. Some of you are dealing with children, custody issues, things like that. And you know what? We're not trusting God in any of this. I feel like those people that really trusted God, God really showed them His love. And not that we have to prove our love, yet basically we do. He still shows Himself. But all we have to do is stop. Like I am today, I'm stopping. I'm stopping everything today and saying, God, where are you? We have to do that. You can't just keep going on and on and on and doubting, and God called you to do something, but now I doubt if He called me to do something. That's because you're not sitting there, taking time, getting into His Word, and finding out what He has to say to you. When God calls you, He doesn't call the high and mighty, the beautiful people that know how to do everything. He equips the called. He doesn't call the equipped. Me and Darlene, before we started this, we were homeless. We didn't have a dime to our name. We didn't have any money. We were broke all the time. My first job after being homeless, $400 every 2 weeks. And we lived on that. And we opened up a bookstore, and we did a bunch of stuff at the time where we thought, it couldn't get any worse than this. And it did. But now, here we are. God has called us to open this church, and God has called us into ministry with these beautiful people, and God has done this and that and the other thing. But the normal, regular person, even myself, sits and doubts. Like, God, what are you really doing here? Instead of just having faith. Words Written in Red was founded on this verse in Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the substance of things that we hope for. It's the evidence of things that we do not see. So, with all of that, just know, be still and know that He is God. He called you to do something. Sit and let Him do His thing. Stop trying to do it on your own. Stop trying to do it in your own strength. Paul says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The verse doesn't say, I can do all things through Mike on his own. No, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So with that, hope to see you Sunday. We're there at 11 o'clock. We got an open house directly after service. And those of you that are going, we just hope you'll hang out with us a little bit longer. Just stop questioning God and start doing the things that you would do if you really, really trusted Him. Hope this made something to somebody today. God just told me to make this video, and here I am. So have a beautiful day, folks, and hope to see you on Sunday.